In this video, we will learn how to create LR0 automaton with an example. We can create LR0 NFA and LR0 DFA. In this video, we will be creating DFA. So this is my example grammar. First step is that we augment this context-free grammar. My augmented context-free grammar will have a new start symbol, say A bar, and this start symbol will goes to the previous start symbol A. Rest of the predictions will be the same as of the previous grammar. However, we will like to write these predictions in separate lines instead of writing multiple prediction in one line. So we write A goes to B, A, B, and A goes to B. Then we write B goes to 1 CC and C goes to 0 and C goes to epsilon. So this is my augmented context-free grammar, and we can start creating LR0 automaton of this grammar. The first step is to create the start state of our LR0 DFA. In the start state, I add the new prediction of the new start symbol that I have just introduced. So the start state will have A bar goes to A, and the dot will be at the beginning of my right hand side of prediction. Now all the other items in this start state will be because of this item. So let me mark this item, as this item will be creating this state of DFA. So because the dot is before A, so using the closure rule, I have to add all the predictions of A here. A goes to B, A, B, and A goes to B, and then I have to place dot at the beginning of the right hand side of these predictions. Once again, I have to apply my closure rule because this dot is before a non-terminal B, so I have to add all the predictions of B. So I write B goes to dot 1 CC. And now my dot is before a terminal 1, so I can't add any more predictions. So these are all the items of my start state. Now I have to create transitions from my start state. For that end, I will use my goto rule. Using goto rule, I will have transition on symbol A because dot was before A. Similarly, I will have transition on symbol B because there is a dot before B. And I will have transition for symbol 1 because dot is before 1. Now in this state, I have to add this item, but as we have seen A, so this dot will move to the right side of A. So I will have prediction A goes to A dot. This dot has moved to the right hand side. Now I have to apply closure rule to add more predictions, but as the dot is at the end and there is no non-terminal after dot, so I can't add any more items here. I'm done with this state. So this is my second state of DFA. Also, let me mark this item, as this item was the original item of this state, which could have created more items. And also, let's name our states. So let's name this state as I0 and this state as I1. Now we will create new state using the transition of B. As we have seen B, so the dot will move to the right hand side of symbol B, and I will have productions A goes to B dot AB and A goes to B dot. Now these items are important, as these items are the original items of this state of DFA, and these items will be the source of adding new items in this state of DFA using closure rule. So we mark these items. So because our dot is before A, so I have to add all the productions of A here. So A goes to dot BAB, and I have to place dot at the beginning of these productions. Similarly, A goes to dot B, and because my dot is before B, so I have to add all the productions of B here. So B goes to dot 1CC, and I have to place my dot at the beginning of right hand side. Now I can't add any more productions here because the dot is before 1 and 1 is a terminal symbol. So I'm done with this state of my DFA. Now I have to add a new state using the transition of terminal 1. If I see terminal 1, then this dot will move to the right hand side. So I will have B goes to 1 dot CC, and I mark this item because this item is the source item of this DFA. So I have to add all the productions of C here because dot is before C. So I will write here C goes to dot 0, and for this production C goes to epsilon, I will simply add C goes to dot, no epsilon. And because dot is before 0, which is a terminal, I can't add any more productions, and here's we only have a dot, nothing after the dot, we can't add any more productions here. So we are done with this state of our DFA. Let's name this state as I2 and this state as I3. So we have to create transitions from this state, but as the dot is at the end, so we can't create any more transitions here. So we'll leave this state as it is. Now let's create transitions from this state. So my dot is before A, so I will have transition on symbol A. Because my dot is before B, so I will have transition on symbol B. And because my dot is before 1, so I will have transition on symbol 1. Now we create new state for each of those transitions. So here, when I see A, then my dot will move to the right hand side. I will get A goes to B, A dot B. And because this item is special, as this item is creating this new state, so I have to mark this item. And now I will apply closure rule that my dot is before B, so I have to add all the productions of B here. So B goes to dot 1CC, and that's it. So because dot is before 1, which is a terminal, I can't add any more items here using the closure rule. So let's mark this state as I4. Now we have to create new state on the transition of B. On B, this dot will move to the right and this dot will also move to the right. So I will have A goes to B dot AB and A goes to B dot, and I highlight these two items as these are the source items that will create this new state. But we have to quickly check if these source items are already present in an existing state of our DFA. Then we don't have to create a new state, we have to point to that existing state. And in this case, these source items already exist here. So that means on B, we point to this state by creating a self loop. Now on 1, we create a new state by moving this dot to the right of 1. So we will get B goes to 1.cc. But before we add more items here, we will check if this source item already present in any of those existing states of DFA. And yes, we already have this source item here. So we don't have to create a new state. We simply has to point to that state. So we are done with all the transitions from this state. We are now have to create transitions for this state. We'll have one transition on C where this dot moves towards the right of C. We'll have one transition on 0 where this dot will move to the right of 0. So using the same rules, I have created the whole DFA with all the states and all the transitions. But please be careful, do not create duplicate states. For example, this state and this state has been used multiple times, but instead of creating these states again, I have linked to the previously created states. The only thing left is that how to specify the final state. So first we have to find a state where we have production. Our new start symbol goes to the previous start symbol and dot is at the end. From that state, we create transition on a special symbol $, and then we create our final state. So this is the final state where we accept or reject our string of this DFA. And that's it. It is so simple. If you still have some questions, then you can ask those questions from me. See you in the next video. Bye.